What's good, folks? It's RFG back at it today, and I'm here to go over this whole Transformers movie series and basically showing the subliminal messages behind it and the overall true meaning of what the Zionists are trying to tell us. Okay, so I'm gonna make this very sweet, short, and to the point. Osiris, the Kemetic god Osiris, was depicted by Optimus Prime. Okay, in this movie, Optimus Prime is basically a depiction of the Kemetic god Osiris. Okay, and the fallen one. Okay, in this movie right here is none other than Set. Okay, Osiris's brother Set, and Megatron would be considered Set's right hand man. Okay, I'm gonna start this off by breaking this down. Okay, bit by bit. This is the scene of Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen when they were in Egypt in the desert, and there was a battle between the Decepticons and the Autobots. And the Decepticons are archons, demons that want to keep humans trapped in this physical realm. Okay, that's why they want control of the Allspark cube to keep humanity trapped in Metatron's cube in this physical realm of matter. Okay, the Autobots represent the Anunnaki, the Elohim, okay, who operate on high vibrations, who want human souls to ascend to higher realms. Okay, and the battle took place right by the pyramids of Giza, because the pyramids around this earth were used or were built not only to keep human souls progressing outside of this Van Allen belt. Okay, the pyramids were also built and constructed to take out the moon, to destroy the moon as well. Okay, like I said, I know this shit sounds crazy, but I'm gonna be breaking this down bit by bit, so stay tuned, listen very carefully. Okay, so right here, earlier in this movie, Optimus Prime was killed. Okay, he was killed by the Decepticons, and this guy right here, Sam, is gonna resurrect Optimus. Okay, this is very familiar. This looks very familiar because Osiris was killed by his brother. Okay, Osiris was killed. Okay, and resurrected. So was Optimus Prime. See, so in that scene right there, the fallen one, okay, who was Set, Osiris's brother Set, he took an object from Optimus, and that object is basically the key to unlocking, okay, something that's known as Metatron's cube. Metatron's cube. It's all about breaking out of this magnetic field that's trapping our light in this physical realm, of matter. And that ability is in our DNA, and this matrix of leadership that the fallen one just took, that matrix of leadership, okay, it basically represents our DNA. Okay, let me press play right here.
Get up, Prime! Oh no. He's not on the machine! My master.
Okay, so this is the scene where Set goes to the pyramid, the fallen one. Let's see what the fallen one has to say when he's on the pyramid.
Could not stop me from this.
He said his brothers couldn't stop him.
Now I claim your son.
He says, now I'm going to claim your son. So he's basically saying that this pyramid's energy is going to be used to annihilate, blow up the sun. Okay, This is actually to mislead. This is to mislead the masses on the earth to get us to believe that the pyramids were constructed for an evil purpose. Okay, and that's not the case. The pyramids were not constructed to blow up the sun. They were constructed to blow up the moon. You see, this is why right after this movie was made, see, this was the second Transformers movie. The third Transformers movie was called what? The Dark Side of the Moon. You see, right after they make this movie where they depict the pyramids as objects that were built to blow up the sun. You see, right after this movie dropped, the next Transformers movie was called The Dark Side of the Moon. You see, because these pyramids, they were really constructed to blow up the moon, not the sun. You see, the real goal of the government is to destroy the pyramids because they were constructed for the sole purpose of blowing up the moon. So the government has not tried to use the pyramids to blow up the sun. You see, they like to scare humanity away from the pyramids energy by lying to us and telling us that, you know, the pyramids energy is bad, it's demonic. And they also used other tactics. They've actually tried to blow up the pyramids on multiple occasions, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and those are documented facts. So, like I said, in this movie, they tried to make it look like the pyramids were created to blow up the sun, but in reality, the pyramids were constructed to blow up the moon because the sun is not controlling our matrix. You see, the moon is and Saturn are controlling our matrix. This is the fallen one, okay, also known as Set. And Set, okay, right here he has the matrix of leadership, in his grasp that he just put in the pyramid structure, okay? And this pyramid was originally built to destroy the moon, to destroy the Saturn moon matrix. Okay.
Enemy target top of pyramid. Engage.
In moments we'll be at firing strength. Oh, my Decepticon life. I never did a thing worth doing until now. Optimus, take my parts, and you will have a power you've never known. Fulfill your destiny.
Don't electrify. Transplant those afterburners.
Okay, so now Optimus Prime was given the power to go confront his brother, the Fallen One, which is Set. This is Osiris getting ready to battle Set near the pyramids of Giza.
This planet will be dark forever.
You see, Set just said this planet will be dark forever. You see, that's what the global elites want. They want the Earth to be dark forever. That's why you have the chemtrails. That's why, you know, they have so many methods of blocking out the sunlight over this Earth. It's because the sun is growing. There's also a second sun returning to Earth. And, you know, the global elites, their temporary goal is to block out that sunlight. You see, that's why you got chemtrails, you know, and other methods, you see, so they can block out the sunlight, to scare people away from the sun, say the sun is bad for you, which is complete bullshit. You see, and you know, it's all in front of us, people. It's all in front of us, and this was shown by the Transformers movie series, especially this movie Revenge of the Fallen. You see, right here we have Optimus Prime confronting the Fallen One. This is Osiris confronting Set. The pyramids were aligned, okay, as a mirror reflection of the Orion and Sirius star constellations. When you put together the words Orion and Sirius, you get Osiris, okay? Because Osiris was the original pyramid builder, you see? Osiris, Asar, was the original pyramid builder in the galaxy. That's who Optimus Prime represents.
Like your brother! They were your brothers too!
You see? So like I said, this is all on hieroglyphic walls. These are actual higher deities, known as Elohim, Anunnaki. You know what I'm saying? You have good ones, you have bad ones. But that's all perception. The ones who want humanity vibrating on low frequencies, those are known as Decepticons, okay, which are really Archons. Then you have the Autobots, which symbolize the Anunnaki, who want humanity to have the freedom to travel to higher realms outside of the Earth's Van Allen belt, okay? So that was shown in the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen movie. Okay, so once again, the Van Allen belt was put over the Earth by the moon, you see, and the pyramids were built across the Earth to keep the hole on the North and the South Pole open, you see. With these holes in the Van Allen belt, the solar wind, you see in this graph, the solar wind is able to penetrate and go through the Van Allen belt, okay? These two major holes, the pyramids around the Earth are keeping them open, you see. This is why the elites have tried to destroy the pyramids, so they can seal off the sun's energy completely, you see. But they haven't found a way to destroy the pyramids, so the hole in the North and the South Pole is going to stay open, so these charged particles can come through the North and the South Pole over the Earth. See, that's why the pyramids were built. Also to actually destroy the moon, you see. The pyramids were built to destroy the moon, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that's why the pyramids were built. Once again, Osiris, okay, the Autobot known as Optimus Prime is really a depiction of Osiris. Okay, Osiris was went to battle with his brother Set, was killed and resurrected by his wife Isis. You see, the same way Optimus Prime, you see, Optimus Prime represents Osiris. Optimus Prime went to war with his brother, was killed, you see, was killed by the followers of the Fallen One. The Fallen One represents Set. Optimus Prime was later resurrected by the Matrix of Leadership. This is what the Matrix of Leadership represents. And when you read this description, okay, the Matrix of Leadership is our DNA. It represents human DNA. Okay? So we have to activate our DNA, activate our Akashic records to and get charged with enough sun energy to completely break out of Metatron's cube. Metatron's cube is basically Megatron's cube. Okay? Now, okay, this is another picture of the Fallen One. The Fallen One is Set. Okay? Look here. You see this? You look at the flails. Look at the flails on the sides of Set's head. And look at the flails and the ridges on the side of the Fallen One's head. Okay? It's indisputable. Indisputable. Okay? The Fallen One and the Transformer movie series is a depiction of the Kemetic god Set. Okay? This is why in that movie Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, or both of the first Transformers movies, you see Megatron flying to Saturn. You see Megatron taking a trip to Saturn so he can actually go meet his master, the Fallen One, which is Set. Okay? Right in front of our eyes. right in front of our eyes, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, these pyramids were constructed to destroy the moon. Okay, not to destroy the sun. They were constructed, okay, to work in unison with the sun and to destroy the moon. You see, so that was the mind fuck and the subliminal message behind the Transformer movie series. You see, and see, Piccolo. This is also going into Dragon Ball Z. Piccolo was a green, melanated god who wore Moorish attire, just like you see Malcolm X wearing right here. Okay. So in some of the Dragon Ball Z episodes, we have an episode right here where, okay, the pyramids are flying. You see Piccolo meditating in the air, levitating, and causing the pyramids to fly in the air. You see? Basically a depiction telling you that the pyramids were constructed for something far more different than what we've been told. Okay? The pyramids have the ability to fly because the pyramids were constructed to destroy the moon. Ladies and gentlemen, okay? Right here's another meme. It says can't defeat Seance. So what does Piccolo do? Blows up the moon. If you can't defeat the Seance, blow up the moon. You see? He can't defeat the Seance, so he blows up the moon. You see? He's the green god. He's the heavily melanated, carbonated god from Sirius C. You see? The Martian, the Mortian from Mars. See, trying to destroy the moon matrix. So what does Piccolo do? Okay, Piccolo destroys this moon. Look at this. Piccolo destroys the moon in Dragon Ball Z, ladies and gentlemen. So he wore Moorish attire. He levitated and meditated near the pyramids. Okay, and he blew up that moon. And I'm telling you all right now, this is all because the pyramids of Giza were constructed to blow up this moon, to officially free humanity from the Van Allen belt, okay, and the magnetic field of Set, okay? The Kemites called him Set, the Dogon called him Ogo, and he's keeping us our light trapped in a magnetic field, which sucks our energy into this lower realm of matter. See, the only way to get out of it is to blow up the fucking moon, okay? Like I said, this goes back to Pac-Man. Okay, this was shown in Star Wars, the Death Star. The Death Star in Star Wars is our moon. Okay, it's time to wake up. Time to wake up, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so with all that being said, that's really all I had to say on this topic. I'm getting ready to come up with a Patreon account. Okay, it's gonna be here very, very, very soon, in the next 2 days. So be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna be decoding the new movie Aquaman, and a lot more movies and TV series to come. I'm actually gonna set up a page where people, they can vote and request, which movie or TV series they want me to decode, and whichever one gets the most votes or the most people, like I said, chipping in, that's what I'm gonna be decoding for the people on my Patreon account. Okay, so be on the lookout for that. Appreciate everyone who supports RFG and Atlantean movement. Please like, subscribe, and share. It's the Chosen One, man. I'm out.